My LG TV keeps turning off and on.
I'm assuming it isn't because someone keeps pushing the buttons to do so. Don't blame something on a technical issue when it is really the toddler.
My kids aren't messing with it, and this isn't due to a remote control war.
It could be because you've got the TV, DVR, gaming console and too many other things plugged into the same outlet.
We have a power strip.
The wall outlet is like a faucet, and it can only supply so much power. If the other items are pulling power, the high-demand TV could turn off when it is not getting enough power.
That isn't the issue.
I'm assuming there isn't a fricasseed rat that got fried while chewing through the cord.
Nope, thankfully that never happened.
If the TV is brand new, you need to take it back for a new one.
It isn't brand new.
If a new TV was power cycling like that, LG says it is usually a bad power transformer.
And this would have started in the first week of service if that were the cause, but it didn't.
For an older TV, it may be the relays that have gone bad.
How could I tell if that was it?
If the relays are the problem, you'll hear clicking as it cycles on and off. Then again, it may be a problem with the motherboard, too.
Both of those require expensive technician visits to fix.
You may also have capacitors that blew out in the last thunderstorm, because you don't have grounding for the home electronics.
We haven't had a storm lately. We need the rain.
It doesn't mean you didn't have some other power surge that blew out a couple capacitors in the TV, and your TV dies when a load blows out another capacitor.
If that's the case, I'll have one day where it turns off and just doesn't come back on.
There is some advice on the internet to try to fix it by doing a factory reset.
Rebooting seems to fix everything these days.
I'm referring to a factory reset of the TV settings, not turning it off and back on. After all, you've implied it already did that.
If I need to do a factory reset, that suggests a TV setting caused this.
Or the latest firmware update confused the heck out of the TV given your current settings.
Then I need to make sure it doesn't update again until the next firmware edition solves the glitch it has. But I don't know how to do that on demand.
Make sure an Ethernet cable is connected to the TV. Go to Menu, System Settings, About, System Updates, and then select the newest update if there is one.
After a factory reset, all updates since its build date are new ones.
The LG site says firmware updates will update all apps for the smart TV as well as the TV firmware.
If an app was what messed up, I might see a black screen but power would be on, and often, sound.
Then check all the cables and connectors are in snugly, and if so, call for service if you don't want to take the TV apart to look for burned out components.